Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to the Odoo 70 webinar. Today we will talk about the point of sale module. For recording regular sales transaction and related business activities of stores and restaurant, the Odoo 70 point of sale module is an ideal solution. So before going to the session, let's give everyone some time to join. I think let's start now. The main agenda of this webinar is to inform other people and the end users about the Odoo 70 point of sale module. We will concentrating on the main features and the new enhancement in point of sale module in this session. So, allow me to introduce myself and my company before we get started. I am Subisha, a functional consultant from Cybrosys Technologies. We are one of the fastest growing companies in Odoo ERP. Cybrosys Technologies is an ISO certified private limited company dedicated to delivering exceptional software solutions worldwide. Specializing in Odoo ERP customization, implementation, and aligned services, we also offer source code sale and custom software development. Our commitment to quality and innovation set us apart, ensuring tailored solution for the global business. Then, why Odoo ERP? Although there are many ERPs available, Odoo is growing in popularity every day and has millions of users. The primary reason is because Odoo is an open source enterprise resource planning system that includes a wide range of business-related applications, including manufacturing, HRMS, e-commerce, sales management, accounting, and customer relationship management. Odoo is easily customizable for various types of businesses. When compared to other ERP packages, Odoo is a cost-effective solution. Additionally, there are lots of options for integration and customization, and Odoo releases new versions every year that improve and expand on the features that are already available. Odoo is an extremely adaptable and user-friendly ERP system. So, today we are discussing about the point of sale module in Odoo 70 Enterprise. The main features are shop restaurant configuration, mobile self-order kiosk, pricing and payment methods, connected devices, kitchen display, and reporting. Shop and restaurant configurations. Odoo 70 point of sale has flexible configurations that are suited for restaurants and retail stores alike. Its features and setting may be adjusted to match the unique requirements of each kind of business, guaranteeing smooth and effective operations. Customers may conveniently make orders and complete transactions using their own devices or specialized kiosks with the help of Odoo 70 point of sale, mobile, self-order and kiosk features, which improve the flexibility and efficiency of the point of sale experience. With the integrated Pricelist, coupon, promotion program capabilities of Odoo 70 point of sale, business can execute focused discounts, manage pricing plans, and start successful promotional campaigns to increase sales and improve customer engagement. Retailers may synchronize sales data, inventory updates, customer information in real time with the point of sale module of Odoo 70 through connectivity with connected devices, which facilitate more seamless transactions and improved customer experiences. Because of this connectivity, business may take advantages of IoT technologies to handle their point of sale process more effectively, which improves the speed and accuracy. Then, Odoo 70 introduced a new feature called Kitchen Display. Odoo 70 Kitchen Display that serves as a display for kitchen as well as display for customers to ensure correct order and delivery procedures are maintained. As a result, the point of sale modules include kitchen display module. Then reporting. Odoo 70 provides the reporting feature in point of sale module to assist you in effectively summarize the sales activities on a daily, monthly, and annual basis, since it recognized the value of sales analysis in a business. These reports are useful for evaluating the general effectiveness of every PoS module in business. So let's move to the point of sale module. So let's move to check the point of sale features. As I said before, for recording regular sales transaction and related business activities of stores and restaurants, the Odoo 70 point of sale module is the ideal solution. This specialized module provides a wealth of cutting-edge capabilities and user-friendly management tools to assist you in effectively managing virtual storefronts. This module may be easily used on desktop, computers, iPads, and tablets. You can meet the needs of your business with the help of this module's versatility and customization options. Based on their distinct needs, different companies use this module in different ways today. Let's open the point of sale module. All the point of sale session in Odoo 70 will be visible on the dashboard of this PoS module. With the correct tools, managing the session is simple from the dashboard itself. The PoS dashboard Kanban view is shown here. Users can either use this continue selling button to carry on with the current session or the new session option to begin a new session for the relevant PoS. Customers can use their kiosk to place orders by clicking Open Kiosk or Start Kiosk button. Then there's a 3 vertical dots here. The menu that displays after clicking the 3 vertical dots on each session, as shown, has more operation tools. You can view the orders and session of the chosen PoS using this menu and create reports about the orders. Using this edit button, users can edit the session also. Then there are 2 different views like Kanban and list view. While choosing the list view, the PoS dashboard list view looks like this. To change the settings, click any of the various places of sale. In Odoo 70, you can build a new PoS by pressing the new button. In the configuration window, where you can enter the name of new point of sale in appropriate field. Then you can turn on more functions for the new PoS accordance with your company needs. The multi-employees per session. This feature can be turned on if you want to permit several employees on each session. In the new PoS, this will be enable us to log and switch between certain employees. The name of authorized personnel will be shown in the separate field. To access PoS session, these employees can either scan their badges or input their pins. Then you can connect devices using IoT box by turning on the IoT box option. The feed allows you to provide information about the receipt printer, customer display, barcode scanner, card reader, electronic scale, etc. Then by turning on the ePoS printers, you can connect devices to PoS without an IoT box. You can enter the IP address of receipt printer in the available space. Currently, I am discarding these changes. Then let's move to the Kanban view. Now let's check the configurations inside a session. For that, I am clicking this new session button. So while opening a new session, a pop-up asking you to set up a starting balance at the PoS cash box will appear. You can start the session with this amount by clicking this open session. Here I am adding $10 spend dollars as open and adding an opening note also. And we can start a session by clicking this open session button. So this is the PoS sessions order interface. You can use the PoS categories of products which are visible at the top of the screen to acquire a list of products in specific categories. Otherwise, you can use the search option to look for the needed product. Then here we can see the orders tab. Here we can see the orders tab, and you may view all the orders made during this session here. The date, receipt number, order number, customer name, cashier, total and status can be viewed from here. Orders can be searched by using this search bar, and you can filter the result using different options like all active orders, ongoing orders, paid orders, and the receipt and payments, etc. By selecting the new order, you can make new orders from here also. Then, while checking the next option, here we can see cash in, cash out. In an emergency, the employees can find themselves with no choice except to steal money from the counter. To ensure the transparency, it is crucial to enter the cash in and cash out information in the accounting when they return the money to the counter. So let's use the illustration to explain this. Imagine that a worker takes cash from the cash register to pay for travel. So to enter the information, click the cash in, cash out option. Then let's choose the cash out option here. Add the amount. Here I'm choosing an amount. And here we can mention the reason. I'm adding the reason as travel. Then click on this confirm button. So Order 70 will log the cash out information. By selecting the cash in button, once the employee returns the money, you can enter the sum of this in your counter. Now let's examine the post-ordering process. On the right side of the screen, a list of products will be shown along with their names, picture and sales price. You can choose product from the provided list when a customer puts in order, and it will be added to the billing session. You can include customer notes by clicking this customer note. Here I'm adding like taste. Then here we can see a refund option. Use this button if the consumer requests a refund after making a purchase for specific reasons. Then here is an enter code button to specify any gift card or discount coupons that the client have, and the offer will be added to the order. We can paste the code here, and by clicking on this confirm button, the corresponding coupon or the offer will be added to the order. Then here we can see quotation and orders associated with this order. Here you can view all the orders created. Then to choose a customer for this order, we can choose this customer field. You can choose a client from the provided list. If the customer record is not present, you can use this create button to create a new customer. The customer you have chosen is fully described when you click the details button. This information comprises the client's name, picture, street, city, postcode, state, country, language, etc. Then to learn more, we can click this more info button. Then here we can see a payment button to start the payment. on the left side of the screen, here we can see the different payment methods that are accessible for the current PoS session. From here we can choose a payment method. Then that will work for the customer's request. Then the appropriate summary will be provided in the given box. Then here we can see the customer name, and to create an invoice we can click the invoice button. If we want to add any tip, we can use this tip button. Then here we can see or we can validate and confirm the payment using this validate button. Here we can see the total due also by clicking this validate button. So it's loading. Yes. Here we can see the print receipt button. The receipt and invoice may also deliver to the client through email. Then here we can start new orders by using this order button. To resume the orders, we can use this resume order button. Then here we can see to close the session, here we can see a close session button. While choosing the close button, it contains a payment method that using to record the customer payment as well as the history of payment information for specific thing. The opening cash for the session is displayed here. Then you can enter the entire amount taken from today's sale in the counted area. Then is session's final balance. So you can use the money icon to help you to figure out the coins. Then the difference between session's opening cash and the closing balance is displayed in the in this different session. Use the add closing note button to add a closing note. Here I am adding a closing note. Then here we can mention the counted money. Now the difference is 0. Then after finishing this all, we can press the close session. To take the daily sales report, we can use this button. And to close the session, we can use this close session button. Now the session is closed. Here we can see the closing date and the closing balance is viewed from the dashboard itself. Then let's move to the orders menu of the point of sale module. Here we can see the orders. The orders menu of point of sale module's backend will give a complete list of orders. The order reference, session, date, receipt number, customer, employee, total and payment status are all displayed in the list view. So you can view the window as in Kanban view, pivot view and also in list view. Here we can see custom filters and group by options are available here. Then under the order session or the orders menu, here the next option is sessions. So choose the section option from the orders menu to access the session history. This window will display a session ID, point of sale, opened by, opening date, closing date and the status. You may see different filters like my session, in progress, etc. And by point of sale, opened by, status, opening date and closing date, the session can be divided. You can click on the session to gain more details. While clicking on this, here we can see the details. You may find the information about the total number of orders, picking, payments and journal items, cash registers, etc. Displayed in the Windows upper right corner. Then here we can see the status is also viewed here. Then let's check how the products or the product menu works. Here we can see the product menu. Under this, the first option is products. From here, we can see all the products available in the point of sale here. To add a new product, we can choose this new button, or we can view the settings of the already created product here. Here we can see the product name, product type, on invoicing policy, sales price, customer, taxes, cost, product category, etc. here. Under this sales or sales tab, here we can see a session named point of sale. If we check this available in point of sale, only if the product will appear in the point of sale session. Then to weight the scale, we should enable this checkbox, and we can choose the PoS category here. And if we want this particular product available in self-order screen, we need to enable this checkbox. Then the next option is product variant. We can simply create product variant by adding attributes and different values. Then here we can see the product combos. Product combo is nothing which is a combo of different products. Here we can mention the combo name, and here we can add the products. The original price can be viewed from here. Then we can create new customers also from the customers menu. Here we can view all the customers, and to add a new customer, we can use the new button. Here we can mention the customer name, address, tax ID, and the other contact details like phone number, mobile number, email, etc. To configure the address, we can use this add button. Then we can mention all the sales and purchase details of this particular customer inside the sales and purchase tab, and the accounting details of this customer inside this accounting tab. And if we want to add any more details or notes, we can mention it inside this internal notes. And going back to the dashboard. So let's check the configuration of the session now. For that, move to the configuration menu and choose the settings option. Here we can see the configuration. We can mention a new shop or restaurant by using this plus new shop button available here. I'm clicking on this. Then here we can mention the point of sale name. Here I mention the point of sale name as bakery, and disabling this is a bar or restaurant option. Click on the save button. Here we can see the bakery is now available in this list. We can choose this option here. Currently, I consider this bakery as a shop, not a bar or restaurant. So I'm not enabling this particular option here. So we can move to different sessions. Here we can see mobile, self-order and kiosk, then payment session, PoS interface session, accounting session, sales and pricing. Here we can see bills and receipt, payment terminals, connected devices, inventory. So let's check each one separately. So let's start with the PoS interface. Yes, here we can see different options under this PoS interface. The first option is Start Category. After enabling the Start Category option, you can begin selling products from a default product category by mentioning it on the provided space. Here I am choosing drinks as Start Category. Then the next option is Restrict Categories. Using this Restrict Categories function, you can also limit certain products categories. Here I am choosing some categories: sweets, cakes, then food and drinks. So only this category products will be available in this session. Then the next option is margin and cost. When the margin and cost option is activated, the product information in point of sale will display margin and cost. Then we can enable the multi-employee per session. We can see multiple employees can access the point of sale session if the multi-employee option is activated. We can include authorized workers. After that, the relevant staff members can use their credential to log into the session. So here we added Mark Demo and Michelle Admin. Then the last option is large scroll bars. You can enable the large scroll bar option to enhance navigation on sluggish industrial touch screens. We'll scroll down. Yes, here we can see there is another option, share open orders. Another session can view each other's active orders by using this share option orders feature. Here I am choosing the trusted PoS as new shop. Let's save this. And I'm going back. Here we can see the session named as bakery is added in the dashboard. Before starting the session, let's go to the employee module and open the employee Mark Demo. Under the HR settings, here we can see there is a session attendance point of sale. Here we can mention the PIN code for login, and we can also generate badge ID using this generate option. Let's move back to point of sale, and under this configuration, here we can see the post product categories. These are the product categories: sweets, cakes, chairs, miscellaneous, foods, drinks and desk. We can create new category by using this new button. Here we can mention the category name, parent category and the sequence number. It's also possible to choose or we can upload an image. Then from the dashboard, let's move to the session. Clicking on this new session, here we can see login to bakery. We can scan the badge of users or manually select the cashier. If I'm choosing Mark Demo, we need to add the PIN code. Then let's confirm this. Here we can see this is currently empty. The start category is drinks here. We can click on this home button to view all the categories available. If I'm choosing one category, under all the products under this category can be visible. Then here we can see the large scroll bar is added here, and from here we can see the product information. Here we can see the sales price, tax details, etc. Then if I'm checking to close, here we can see we can't close this particular session because the login person is Mark Demo. Only the Michelle admin can close this particular session. Then let's place a new order and choosing bacon burger to quantity, and here we can increase the quantity by choosing this quantity. If I'm choosing 3 quantities, we can simply click on this. If we want to add any discount, we can choose this discount option. If we want to change the price, we can click this. I'm choosing 25 as the price, and here we can see the price is changed. Then if we want to share this particular order with another session, we can click the save button. Here we can see the order is saved for later. While checking this, here we can see there are 2 orders, which means the order is saved now. Here we can see the order. Then it's not possible to close the section because there is an order in the draft stage. So we can go to the backend using this backend button. Then I'm added the new shop as the trusted point of sale. So if I'm open the session, and here we can see the order. We can see the order. We can load this order, mention the customer, and click on this. Here we can see different payment method and choosing bank. Then let's validate this. And here we can see by clicking the new order, we can place new orders from here. Then here we can see there is no order is here. Then let's try to close the session. Yes. If I'm clicking on this close session, from here we can simply close the point of sale. If I open it again, we need to choose the cashier, and here we can see there is no active orders here. We can simply close the session from here. So this is how the PoS interface works. Then let's check the payment method next. You can provide consumers with a variety of payment method options during a PoS session, so they can choose the one that best suit their needs. You can configure these payment methods by going to the point of sale module's configuration menu and choosing the payment method option. Here we can see a list view of the payment method that have been previously been set up here, together with the information on method, journal and company here. You can click any one of various payment methods to make necessary adjustment, or we can use the new button to start a fresh one. Here you can enter the name of payment method that will be displayed in the point of sale when the payment method option is chosen in method area. Here I am choosing the name as card. Then when utilizing this payment method, setting a customer is required and splitting the journal entries for each customer result from activating the identify customers. Enter the journal name in the journal area to specify where the payment will be recorded after the session is over. For a cash journal, Odoo uses statement lines to directly write to the default account in journal. Odoo writes to the outstanding account provided in the payment method when writing a bank journal. Only bank and cash journals are permitted here. To use the customer's receivable account, leave the entry blank. Then the intermediary account, which take the precedence over the company's receivable account used in the journal entry, might be mentioned in the area provided. This field can be left empty if you want to utilize the company's default account. In Odoo, it's possible to create a payment method using payment terminals. I'm saving this payment method, and I'm choosing the payment method as bank. Then here we can see use payment terminals. Currently I'm saving this. Then let's go to configuration settings, bakery, and then let's move. Yes, here we can see the payment terminals. These all are the common payment terminals used in point of sale sessions. We can use Adyen, Vantiv, Paytm, Birdline, Strip, Six, etc. Here I am enabling Vantiv payment terminal. Then after that, here after saving this, under configuration, choosing the payment method card, here we can use the payment terminal. Then it's possible to use the Vantiv credential here. I'm choosing the Vantiv credential. Save this. This is how the payment method is configured. Then let's move to the settings. Yes, Here the next session is payment. Here we can choose the payment method in this payment method field, which allow the users to choose the payment option offered by the PoS. Here I am choosing payment methods bank, cash, card and customer account. Then with automatically validate orders paid for through payment terminals can be automatically validated. Then by turning on the cash rounding option, you can specify the smallest denomination of the currency that is used to make the cash payment. Here I am choosing the cash rounding as cash 3 through this internal link. So I need to save this. Yes, after saving, let's check the cash rounding method. Here the cash rounding method is named as cash 3 and the rounding precision is 1. Rounding strategy is added rounding line. Then here we added profit and loss account and the rounding method is Harper. Let's move back. And here you can set a maximum difference between the expected and the counted money during the session ending by turning on the set maximum difference. The authorized difference parameter allow the permissible difference to be specified. Use the tips option to accept customer tips or alter the change into a tip. Here we need to enter the tip product in the appropriate field. This information appears on the customer's receipt as a reference. So these all are the settings under this payment session. Here I am saving the new configuration. Then let's open a new session from here. I need to choose the cashier. I'm choosing admin. Then here we can see the order panel. So from here we can choose our product. Here I'm choosing a product Coca-Cola with 1 quantity. Yes. Here we can see the amount is 2.53. Let's move to the payment session. If I'm choosing the bank as a payment method, here we can see the total due is 2.53. Then if I'm choosing the cash method, here we can see the amount is rounded to 3. This is because the cash rounding is applied here. Then it's possible to choose the customer. I'm choosing Abigail and creating an invoice. Let's validate this. So it's loading. Yes. Here we can see Coca-Cola 1 unit is purchased. The unit price is 2.53 and here we can see the total amount rounding and to pay is 3. The payment method chosen is cashier. So let me create another order. I'm choosing espresso with 1 quantity. And if I'm going to the payment method, here we need to choose. Here I'm choosing the payment method as bank. And it's possible to add tip here. If we need to add a tip here, we can add the tip amount here. I'm choosing $10 as tip. Then let's confirm here this. Then here we can see the tip is added. Then I'm choosing the payment method as bank. Then choosing the same customer Abigail. Let's validate this. Yes. Here we can see the product purchased with 1 unit and the tip $10. Then the total amount. Here we can see the chosen payment method is bank. Then let's move to create another. Again, here I'm choosing a juice with 115. Then let's choose a customer. Here I'm choosing the customer Leo. Then let's move to payment. Here we can see if I'm choosing a payment method card. Here we can see it's waiting for swipe, which is here we are using a payment terminal. Then this time I'm choosing the payment method customer account. So if I'm choosing the customer account, let's create an invoice. Then validate this. Here we can see 1 unit of juice is purchased with the total amount 115. Then here we can see the customer account is used here. Then, so let me close the session. If I'm going to close, if I'm closing the session, here we can see a payment difference of -$3 is here. And here we can see the payment method used cash. And there is no opening payments or opening balances added. And the using payment method bank, we used for a $15 or 15.41. And the customer account, we can see 115. And there is no payment occur using this card. And here we can see a difference of -3 occurs here. Here I'm not adding. If I'm adding a counted money 3 here we can see the difference is removed. Here I'm not adding the counted amount here. If I'm trying to close the session, here we can see, do you want to accept the payment difference and post the profit and loss journal entry? Yes, here I'm clicking this OK button. And the session is closed. Then here we can see a payment option is here under this orders menu. So you can locate the payment option under this orders menu of PoS module, where Odoo keeps track of all payments made for various orders. Based on payment types and session, the payment can be grouped. Here we can see currently this is grouped based on the payment methods, and it's possible to group on the basis of session also. And I'm choosing session. Here we can see the session. Then I'm choosing this. Here we can see the currently we chosen the payment method cash, bank and customer account. Then any new item or here the date, payment method, order and amount are displayed here in the list view. So here I'm choosing a customer account. So let's me go to the accounting module. First, let's check the profit and loss report. Under this profit and loss report, here we can see a cash difference loss account is here. If I'm open this, yes, here we can see cash difference was observed during the counting. From open this, from viewing the journal entry, here we can see cash difference occurs here. Then the cash difference account is debited here. Then let's check how the customer account is happens. For that, let me let me check the partner ledger. Here I'm choosing the partner ledger, and if I'm open the partner Leo, from here we can see 115 amount is debited here because he used the customer account as payment method. So let me go to the PoS session again and open a new session, choosing the cashier as admin. So let me check the customer. I'm searching for the customer Leo. Yes, here we can see the customer Leo is here. If I'm open this details, then here we can see settled due amounts. And here we can see the due amount is 115. So if I'm clicking on the settled due accounts, from here we can choose the payment method. Here I'm choosing payment method bank. So here we can see that the chosen payment method is bank. Then the customer is Leo. Let's validate this. Yes. Here we can see the order is empty and the amount is paid to bank and the customer account is minus here. So let me close the session. Yes. Then let's move to the accounting module. Okay. And I'm choosing the partner ledger. And here we can see 115 is credited. Now the journal entry is balanced here. This is how the customer account will happen. Then let's move to the point of sale module again. I'm choosing settings. Then the next section was accounting. The accounting tab allows you to choose the default sales tax for the item in the PoS. Any new item added to the catalog are subjected to the sales tax. Use the external link provided here to manage the available sales taxes. If I'm selecting this, here we can see these all are the previously configured sales taxes. Then the next option is flexible taxes. Yes. Depending on the type of customers, choosing a specific fiscal position at the order is made possible by activating the flexible taxes. Here, we can check the fiscal positions by using this external link. There are 3 fiscal positions which are previously configured. If I choose this tax mapping, here we can see the 15% tax will map to 10% sales tax. Then, inside this advanced tax mapping, here the 15% tax is converted to 5% tax. Then let's choose them inside this accounting session. Here I'm adding default tax mapping or default fiscal position as tax mapping and the allowed fiscal positions as automatic tax mapping and advanced tax mapping. Let's check how this happens. Before that, here we can see there is a default temporary account. You can define intermediary account used for unidentified clients in the default temporary account session. Then here we can see default journals. The default journals feature allows user to specify the default journal that will be used for orders and invoice. Then here the next session is sales. You can designate a sales team for this new PoS under the sales page and the sales will be reported to that sales team. Here I am choosing the sales team as point of sale and here we can see down payment product. You can specify a product in the down payment product area and when a down payment is made, this product will be used. Here I am choosing down payment PoS as down payment product. If I'm going to, before that we need to save the changes. Then let's check the down payment product. Here we can see this is service product. Then let's check each one separately. So I'm going to dashboard and let's open a new session. Choose the cashier and here I'm choosing Michelle admin as cashier and not adding any opening cash and let's click this open session. Here we can see the order interface is ready here. So before that, let me create a new product. Here I'm closing the session and let's go to product menu and choosing product and let's create a new product. Here I'm choosing a new product, water. Here we can see the customer tax is 15% tax, which means we set the default tax as 15%. Here I'm adding the price as 100. let's save the product. And inside this sales, let's choose a category. Here I'm choosing the category as drinks. Then again, let's move to dashboard and start a new session. Select the cashier as Michelle admin. Then let's open the session. Then here we can see there is also a product water is here. This is the product which I created now. We added a sales price as 100, but the product price is 110 here. Let's choose this product. Here we can see the taxes added as $10, which means 10% of taxes taken here. Inside this product, we mentioned a default tax as 15%, but the applied tax is 10% here. This is how the fiscal position happens. Let's choose this tax mapping. Here we can see currently the tax mapping is the chosen fiscal position, and if I'm changing the or if I'm choosing the advanced tax mapping, here the price is changed. Here the tax is $5, which means 5% tax is applied here. This is how the default tax and fiscal position works. Then let's create a payment. Here I'm not choosing any customer and choosing cash method. Let's validate this order. So here we can see 1 unit of water is purchased. Here we can see the total price and the chosen method is cash. No customers mentioned here. Then let's create a new order. This time I'm choosing Coca-Cola. Then the quantity is 5. Here let's choose a customer, Abigail or some other. Here I'm choosing Billy Fox. Then let's create a payment. I'm choosing payment method as bank. And here I'm creating an invoice. Let's validate this. Yes. Then let's see let's check how the down payment product or how we can make a down payments. For that, I'm clicking this new order, and from quotation and orders, let me choose a quotation which are already created. For an example, I'm choosing the first one, S0042. Here we can see we have options to set in the order, apply down payment as percentage, and we can apply down payment as fixed amount. Here I'm choosing down payment percentage. Then let's add 10%. Here we can see the amount is here. I'm just choosing 1%. Then let's confirm this. Here the down payment or the first down payment is added here. Let's create payment. I'm choosing invoice. Choosing the payment method as bank. Let's validate this. Here, first down payment is added. Then let's click this new order and again go to quotation and order. Here we can see the same order is here. So this time I'm choosing a fixed amount as $25. Let's confirm this. Here, the down payment is added. Let's create payment. I'm choosing bank. Let's validate. Now, currently I'm adding 2 down payments. Let's settle the order using this settle the order button. Some of the products in your sale order are not available. Yes. So, let's add payment. Here we can see the remaining amount is added here. Let's choose the bank account. Then let's validate this. Yes. So let's check how this works. For that, I'm just closing the session. Here we can see the difference amount. Then let's close the session. Yes. Then let's move to orders menu. I'm choosing the order. The first order, here we can see the customer is wood corner. Then here we can see the down payments. We added 2 down payments. The first one is 10%, which means unit price is 10. And the next one is fixed amount 25. Here the 25 was deducted. Then the balance amount is settled. Then while choosing the next order, here we can see the same down payment is added here. Then inside this payment, here we can see the payment method chosen is bank. Then from the extra info, here we can see the receipt number, order name and others. Then if I'm choosing the payment option, here we can see there is a payment made using this cash method. If I'm choosing this, here we can see the product label amount, order, and the payment method chosen is PoS. Let's choose the session. Then let's check the journal entry from here. Here we can see the intermediary account PoS receivable is used here, which is just because here we are not mentioned any client name or there is no customer added, so the intermediary account is used. Then if I'm checking the bank payment, here we can see the payment is bank. And if I'm choosing this session and choosing the journal entry, here we can see the product sales account is chosen. Then let's choose the point, or let's choose the order which I created. Here we can see the invoice option is here. If I'm choosing the invoice option, from the other info, here we can see the salesperson is Michelle admin and the sales team is point of sale, which we mentioned inside the settings. So this is how the accounting and the sales sessions works. Then choosing settings option again. Then next session is pricing. Yes. Here we have options like flexible price list, product prices, global discount, price control, line discount, promotion and coupon, gift card and loyalty programs. So the first one I'm choosing is product prices. There are 2 options for the product prices on the receipt: tax excluded price and tax included price. The price of goods or service before taxes are deducted is shown in the tax excluded price, whereas the price that includes all relevant taxes is known as tax included price. In essence, the tax included pricing shows the total amount a customer pays, including taxes, while the tax excluded price is the basic amount. Here I am choosing tax excluded price. Then let's check how the next option is price control. By turning on the price control option, you can only allow the manager to change prices. By doing this, the product pricing on orders can only be changed by the user having manager access right for PoS app. I am enabling this price control also. So let's save the settings. Before that, here I am disabling this flexible taxes option. Then again, let's save the settings and go to dashboard and start a new session. Select the cashier. If I'm choosing the cashier as Marktamu, here we need to mention the password. Here I'm adding the password. Then I'm not adding any opening cash. Let's open the session. Here, if I'm choosing a product, here we can see the price button is disabled here because the logged person is Marktamu. So he have no access to change the price. Then let me choose Michelle Admin. Here we can see we can change the price. So if I'm choosing the product which I previously created, here the chosen product is water. The unit price is shown here, which means the actual sales price is $100, which is visible here. If I'm choosing this, here we can see the 1 unit of product with sales price is 100. Then here we can see the total price is 115 because we added a tax of 15%. Then here we can see, so before that I'm just closing the session. Then let's move to the pricing again and changing the product prices as tax included. And here we can see a new option, line discount. This line discount is nothing. Using this, which allow the cashier to set a discount per line. So Odoo 70 will let the cashier to set a discount per line by activating this line discount option. Let's save the option. Here the tax included price is chosen. So let's go to the dashboard and choose the session again. Here I'm logging as Michelle Admin and let's open the session. Here we can see the same product water. Here the chosen the sales price is shown as 115, which means the tax included price is shown here. Here we can also see sales price plus tax is shown as price here. Then we can add line discount. If I'm choosing water 1 quantity, discount as 1%. Here we can see, or if I'm adding a 10% discount on this particular product, then I'm choosing some other product. Here I'm choosing almond and I'm giving a discount 5% for this particular product. So this is how the user can add line discounts. So let me choose the payment method and let's complete this. Here the order is completed. Then let's close the session. Yes. Then the next option is price list. Before that, we can configure a new price list. Here I am choosing the price list option. These all are the price lists which are configured. The normal price list, there is no rule configured here. Then if I am choosing the special price list, here we can see the special price list is for chocolate cake. If the customer chooses minimum 5 quantity, then the unit price is 444. And the same product chocolate cake, if the customer requires only 2 quantity, then the price is 555. Before that, let me check the actual price of this particular product. I'm searching. Yes. Here we can see the product. The actual price is 650. So go to settings and yes, here we can see flexible price list option. If I'm enabling this flexible price list option, you can choose the price list used for the product in this PoS by turning on the flexible price list feature in Odoo 70. It can either be based on the advanced price rule or multiple prices per product. In the designated space, the default and accessible price list can be entered. Here I am choosing the available price list as special price list and normal price list. Then the default price list as normal price list. Before that, I'm changing the product prices as excluded price. Then let's save this. Go to dashboard and start a new session. Choosing the cashier as Michelle admin. Then let's open the session. Here I'm choosing, from the cakes. Here I'm choosing chocolate cake. Here we can see the price is $6.50 here. If I'm choosing one quantity of chocolate cake, here we can see the price is $6.50. If I'm increasing the quantity to 2, the same price is applied here. Then I'm increasing the product quantity as 5. $6.50 is the unit price. So here we can see the normal price list is applied here. If I am changing the price list to special price list, then again I am choosing the same product chocolate cake with one quantity. Here we can see the unit price is $6.50. Then if I am increasing one quantity, here I am increasing quantity to 2. Here we can see the sales price is decreased to $555. Then if I am choosing 3 quantity, here we can see the sales price is $555. Then for 4 quantity, there is no change. And if I am choosing 5 units, here the price is again decreased to $444. This is how multiple prices per product happens. Then let's close the session. And go to settings. I'm changing the price list as advanced price rule. Then let's save this. Okay. Let's save this, and here I'm creating a new price list, or let's create a new price list. Here we can see advanced price list. If I'm choosing this, here we can see the price computation rule is based on formula, and if this which is based on the sales price, a 5% discount is applied for every product, which is applied on all products. Let's save this and go to settings. Inside this price list, here we can set the available price list as advanced price list and normal price list, and set the default price list as default one. Let's save this. Then let's choose a new session. Select the cashier as Michelle admin and open the session. Here I'm choosing water. Here we can see the unit price is 100, and we can choose price list from here. Here I'm choosing advanced price list. Then the price is deducted to or reduced to 95, which means 5% discount is applied here. This is how the price list occurs in Odoo 70 point of sale module. Then the other 2 options under pricing is global discount and promotion programs. So let's scroll down. Here we can see global discount. By turning on the global discount functionality, you can add a button to establish a global discount on products. This field provides you can note a discounted product and discount percentage. Here I choose discount as discount product and 10% discount as global discount. Then the next one is promotion, coupon, gift card and loyalty programs. By making your customer various offers, you can increase your sales. The promotion, coupon, gift cards and loyalty program button can be turned on for this. So let me save the settings and let me check how we can configure this loyalty and promotion programs. Under product menu, here we can see discount and loyalty. There are two programs which we previously created. Let me open the first one. Here we can see 10% discount is the program name. Then we can choose different type of programs or program type. Here I am choosing the program type as promotions. And so while scroll down, here it's possible to choose the point of sale. If there is no point of sale is mentioned, which can be applicable for all point of sale sessions. So under rules and rewards menu, we can configure condition rules and rewards. Here the configured rule is if minimum quantity is 5, then the product is chosen as juice. If minimum 5 quantity of juice is taken, which is the condition we set here. So then we can check the reward. Here we can see a reward is given as discount, then 10% discount on order. Here it's also possible to set a maximum difference. Currently I am not set anything. Then let's save this. This is the promotion program. Then let me go to the next one, which is named as Cake Fest and choosing the program type as Get X and Buy X and Get Y. And let me check the condition rules. Here we can see minimum 2 quantity of chocolate cake is purchased is set as the condition here. Then the reward is a free product and the free product is set as pancake, which means if the customer chooses minimum 2 quantity of chocolate cake, he get a pancake as a reward. So let me save this. Then it's also possible to choose other program type like coupons, loyalty cards, promotion, discount code, next order coupons, etc. Currently, I'm just doing just checking this two functionality. So go to dashboard and start a new session. Just open the session. So here we can see juice is here. If I'm choosing minimum 5 quantity. Yes. If I'm choosing minimum 5 quantity of juice, here we can see a 10% on order is added here. And the 10% is added as a discount here. So we can make payment. I'm choosing bank. Then validate this. Then here we can see the total amount and 10% on your order. Discount is also added here. Then let me create a new order and let's go to choose cakes. Yes, here I am choosing a chocolate cake. There is no reward if I am choosing 2 quantity of chocolate cake. Here we can see a reward is here. Let me open this. Then here we can see a free product pancake is added here as a reward. So we can choose it from here. Now pancake is also added, then the amount is deducted here. So we can create payment. I'm choosing bank as payment method. Now we enabled a global discount option there. If I'm choosing a product, then here we can see a discount option is here. If I'm choosing this discount option, here we can see 10% is added here. Let me confirm this. And here we can see a 10% discount is added to the customer. Then we can make payment from here. Then inside the receipt, we can see a 10% of total amount is deducted here. Then just close the session. Then go back to product menu. Here we have another option, gift cards and eWallet. So we can configure gift cards and eWallet programs from here. Here is a gift card on May is created. Let me open this here, or we can create new gift cards. I am creating a new gift card for the customer. Yes. Here we can choose program type either as gift card or eWallet. Here I am choosing the program type as gift card, and the gift card product is also added here. We can set the email template, and if we want to print report, here we can choose it here. Currency, company, and available on website and point of sale, which can be specified here. After saving this, we can generate gift cards by using this generate gift card button, which means here we can create gift cards for anonymous customers, and we can also generate gift cards for particular customers also. If we choose selected customers, then we need to add the customer name here. Here I am choosing anonymous customers, which means every customers can use this particular gift cards. So we can mention the quantity to generate. Currently I am generating 5 quantity. Then here we can mention the gift card value here. I am creating a gift card for 2000, and which is valid until May 31st. So we can we can click on this generate gift card option. Then here we can see a smart button like gift cards is here. By clicking on this, here we can view all the generated gift cards here. Then the customers can use their gift cards, or it's possible to send the gift card also. If I am open this, there is a print option. We can give or we can print this gift cards. If I am clicking on print option, then we can choose gift cards. Then here we can see a gift card is printed. Then the gift card worth is 2000, and here we can see the gift card code. If a customer have a gift card, he can copy the gift card code, and if the customer arrives to our store to purchase, so let's assume that a customer with a gift card is came to purchase something, and the customer choose a product, chocolate cake with 1 quantity. That amount is 650 plus tax. Then he have a gift card. So by using this enter code, here we can enter the gift card code. If we enter the gift card code here, a message is given that which is an unpaid gift card. We can click this OK button. Then here we can see the gift card is applied here and the amount is deducted. We can create payment. I am choosing bank as payment method, but there is no need to pay any amount here because the gift card contain 2000. So we can validate this. So here we can see the customer. For customer, there is no need to pay any amount here. If I am closing this session, then go back to check the gift card. Go to gift card and eWallet, choosing new gift card. Then if I am open the first one, here we can see the amount is deducted and the balance amount is shown here. The customer can also use this gift card again and he can redeem the balance amount too. Then next is eWallet. So we can create eWallet program from here. I'm adding eWallet as new eWallet. The name as new eWallet. Then choose the program type as eWallet. Then here we can see the eWallet product. Customers can recharge their eWallet and they can use the eWallet. After saving this, we can generate eWallet from here. As I said before, we can choose a particular customer. We can mention the quantity to generate, and we can add the eWallet value here. I'm choosing 1000 as eWallet value, and it's possible to add an expiration date also. Currently, I'm not giving any expiration date. Let's generate this. Then here we can see the eWallets generated for customers. Then if I'm choosing, or from here, I'm choosing the code for eWallet, and let me go back to dashboard and choose open a session. Here I'm choosing let me choose 3 quantity only. Then we can choose the customer, Gemini Furniture. Then here we can see eWallet Pay. While clicking on this, here we can see the amount is deducted from his eWallet. Here we can see the current balance also. So let's payment. Here we can see the amount is deducted from eWallet. So let me close the session. So it's possible to add payment using gift cards, and or we can redeem gift cards, and we can use eWallet for payment also. So let's move to bills and receipt session. I'm choosing settings and go to bills and receipt. Here we can see the first option is custom header and footer. Activate the custom header and footer feature to add a personalized message to the header and footer of the invoices and receipt. To specify the notes you want on the header and footer of the receipt and bill, you will receive additional fields. Here I am adding header message as welcome and footer message as thank you. Then enable is automatic receipt printing. Once the payment has been registered, the automatic receipt printing feature enables you to generate receipt automatically. When the use QR code on ticket option is turned on, then a QR code will be printed on the receipt, enabling the users to quickly retrieve the order's invoice. Then the next option is generate a code on ticket. As you enable the user to request the invoice for an order on the portal, generate a code on the ticket that adds a 5-digit code to the receipt. I'm saving the settings, and let's move to dashboard and start a new session by clicking on this new session button. Selecting the cashier as admin and open a session. So here I'm choosing a water 2 quantity. Then let's choose the customer and adding the customer as Leo. Yes, here I'm choosing the customer Leo. Let's make a payment choosing the bank account as payment method. Then let's validate this. Now the order is successfully placed. Here we can see the welcome message is on the header, and here we can see the thank you message is added as footer for the receipt. And here we can see the QR code is available on the receipt, and here we can see there is a unique code here. Then let's print the receipt. Let's save this. PoS, I'm adding the name as PoS 001. Let's save this. And we can send an email to the customer by using this button. Then let's place new order, or we can close the session from here. Here I'm choosing the close session. And from orders, Here we can see the order is placed for the customer, Leo. Here we can see the order. Then let me check the created or the saved receipt from here. PoS 001. Let me open this. Here we can see a link is given here. Let me copy this link, and if I'm adding the link, here we can see an invoice request. Here we need to add the ticket number. If I'm choosing the receipt again, here we can see a unique code is here. I'm copying this unique code. Then let me add the unique code here and choose the date. I'm choosing the current date, and we can add the ticket number or the order number. Here, then let's request invoice. So it's loading. Yes. Here we can see the invoice for the order. We can view the invoice from here. This is the use of the QR code and or the code, 5-digit code to the receipt. Then the next section is inventory. Inside the settings, let me scroll down. Here we can see the last section is inventory. You can choose the operation type used to record the product picking under the inventory tab. Here I am choosing your company PoS orders as operation type, and by putting on the barcode nomenclature in the appropriate location, you can use barcodes in the PoS to scan products, customer cards, and other items. By utilizing this barcode, you can speed up the PoS procedures. Then, by turning on this Allow Ship Later functionality, you can use your PoS session to sell goods first, then send them later. You can specify the warehouse, specific route, and shipping policy of such products in the appropriate area in order to enable the capability. Then the inventory management specifies of this PoS might be mentioned in the inventory tab. You can choose when to update the stock quantities here. Depending on your needs, you can or you may set it to either at the end of session or in real time. Only after the session has ended will the inventory be impacted by stock adjustment made during the end of session. Then if I'm choosing in real time, the stock changes impact the inventory concurrently. So let's check at session closing first. I'm saving the configuration. Then let's move to dashboard and start a new session. Select cashier as admin, then open the session. Here we can see the order panel. I'm choosing a product juice to quantity, choosing a customer. The customer must have an address. So we want to choose a customer with proper address. Here I'm searching for Deco. I'm choosing Deco, add it as my customer. Let's move to payment. Here I'm creating a bank payment. Here we can see the bank payment option. So here we have an option to ship later. If we enable this ship later option, from here we can choose the shipping date. Here I'm choosing So here we can see the order panel is ready. Let me choose a product. Here I'm choosing a juice with 2 quantity. So we need to choose a customer, and the customer must have an address. Here I'm choosing Azure Interior as my customer. Then let's move to payment. Here I'm choosing payment method as bank. And here we can see a new button, ship later. If I'm enabling this ship later, and a pop-up message will appear. We can choose the shipping date. Here I'm choosing 31st May as my shipping date. Then let's confirm this. If we want to create an invoice, we can enable this invoice button. So let me validate the order. It's loading. Yes. Here the payment successful and the order is placed. So let me close the session. Then let's move to orders tab and choose the order for Azure Interior. Here we can see 2 quantity of juices ordered. Here we can see the picking. The product is picked. If I'm choosing this, here we can see the scheduled date is 31st. Because we added the shipping date as 31st, we can validate this from here also. If I'm clicking on this validate button, the operation is completed. Then the product is moved from WH stock to packing zone. If I'm choosing the next option, here again the scheduled date is 31st. We can manually validate this from here. Then from picking, here we can see the product is moved from packing zone to output. Then if you want to deliver the product to customer, we need to validate the third transfer. Here we can see the delivery address is Azure Interior and the source location is WH output. But the scheduled date is 31st here. The product availability is shown as available. We can either manually validate from here. If I'm clicking this validate button, the transfer is completed. This is the use of ship later and it's still loading. Let's wait. Yes. Then let me check the on-hand quantity of a product. Yes, here we have a product almond here. Here the let's check the on-hand quantity. Currently 9 quantity is available here. If I'm choosing or I'm going to the session, I'm selecting cashier as admin and 1 quantity of almond is chosen. So if I go to payment option, choosing payment method as bank, let me validate this. So the order is placed. Currently I'm not closing the session. Let's go to backend and I'm going to the products and checking the on-hand quantity of the product almond. Here we can see currently the on-hand quantity is 9, which is there is no quantity changed. Then again, let's go to continue selling and select the cashier as admin. And here I'm closing the session now. Let's click the close session button. Now the session is closed. Again, I'm going to products and checking the on-hand quantity. So the on-hand quantity is deducted to 8. If I'm going to settings and this time I'm choosing inventory management as in real time, which is accurate but slower. Then if I'm selecting this save button and go to dashboard and start a new session, select cashier and let's open the session. This time I'm choosing the same product almond and let's place an order I'm choosing the payment method bank. So the order is placed. Here, I'm not closing the session. Go to backdate. And let's check the on-hand quantity. Here, the on-hand quantity is deducted to 7, which means the on-hand quantity changed before closing the session. Let's click on continue selling. Select the cashier. Here I'm closing the session. Which means in real time, the stock changes impact the inventory concurrently. So, as I said before, it's possible to configure both shop and restaurant by using a single module or by using this point of sale module. So, let's check how it's work or how the configuration of restaurant occurs. For that, let's go to settings and let's assume a bakery is upgraded as a bar or restaurant. So, we can enable this bar or restaurant option. Here, we have option to configure flows and table map. You may access flows and table map tool from the restaurant and bar page to design flows and assign orders to table. This page will provide a link to an external page where you can control the shop's floor. From here, we can choose our flows, or let me save the settings. And we can either create or view flows by using this external link. So I am going to the external link. Here we can see the configured flows. Here I am choosing NIC floor. Here we can see the floor name, and here we can choose the point of sale session. We can configure background color, and it's possible to add tables. Here table 1 and table 2 already added. If we need to add more table, we can configure it from here. Here I'm adding a table 3 with a 10 seats. Here we can mention the security token or mention the shape, horizontal position and width, mention the color, vertical position and height. So let me save this and we can close this. When I'm going back to settings, here the AC floor is added here. So let's save this and go to the session to view the flows. And I put a new session from here, and here we can see AC floor with 3 tables. If we want to edit the plan, it's possible by using this edit plan button, and here we can either edit this table and flows, and if we want to add more floor, it's possible by adding or by clicking this add floor button. Here I am configuring non-AC floor. Let's click on this confirm button. We can add tables, and it's possible to add the seat. Here I'm adding a 4 seat and choose the shape. If we want to change the color, it's possible. Then we can rename this table non-AC 01. Then let's confirm this. So here we can see AC floor with 3 tables and non-AC floor with 1 table. Let me close the session and moving back to settings. Here we can see a non-AC floor is already added here. Before checking the functionality of bar or restaurant, let's move to the mobile cell phone and kiosk, which is available in both shop and restaurant configuration. Here I am enabling or here we can choose self-ordering as disabled, QR menu plus ordering or kiosk. Here I am choosing QR menu plus ordering. So the mobile cell phone and kiosk option come next. which is Odoo 70 has just introduced. Customers can use the kiosk or their mobile device to place orders by selecting this option. In this case, self-ordering can be configured as kiosk, QR menu or QR menu plus ordering. In overview, users can view a preview of web page through the web interface. The generated preview button may be viewed from the home button option, and new button allow you to build a new one. From there, you can print, download or reset the QR code. From there, you may also set up other details like pickup pet, default user, language, etc. Then upload an image to splash screen to make it uniquely yours. Here I am choosing service at pickup zone and default user as Michelle admin. Let me check how the mobile self-order and kiosk work. From the dashboard, here we can see self-ordering is enabled. When clicking on the three dots, here a new button named Mobile View is introduced. So let's click on this Mobile View. Here we can see a web interface is opened, which is currently closed. So I'm going back to my point of sale. Let's open the bakery. Then go to backend. Here, now the bakery is opened. Let's refresh this. Now it's possible to place orders. If I'm clicking on this order now button, here we can see the product categories: drinks, food, cakes, sweets, etc. If I'm choosing cakes and place an order for chocolate cake and pancake, let's click on this order button. Here we can see the quantity. Yes, here we can see the chocolate cake and pancake is added. So if we want to go back, we can click this back button and we can pay from here. Here we can see the order number is here. So let's click this OK button. By using this My Order button, here we can view our new orders. Then let's go back. The service at pickup zone to table. Let's save the settings. Then let me go to check the bakery. Here, if I'm clicking on this continue selling, from the orders, here we can see there is an order is placed. If I'm open this, here we can see one order for chocolate cake and pancake. Let's load the order and we can click on this payment. I'm choosing bank payment. Then let's validate it. Now the order is completed. Then let me close the session. Then I'm going back to configuration. And here I'm changing the service at from pickup zone to table. Then let me save. And from the dashboard, let's open the bakery again and moving back to backend. From the self-ordering, let me from again I'm choosing mobile view. Here we can see order now button. I'm choosing order now and I'm choosing a food cheeseburger. Let's place the order, and when I'm clicking this pay, here we can see we need to choose the table. Here we can see all the tables are available here. Here I'm choosing a non-AC and let's confirm this. Here from here we can view the table or the order number and services, service at table non-AC 01 and the floor is non-AC floor. Let me click this order button, then going back to bakery, then clicking on continue selling. Here, if I'm choosing the non-AC floor, here we can see a new order is, if I'm open this, here we can see the product cheeseburger is requested. Then we can place or we can confirm order and we can place the payment. Then let me close the session. Then just go back to settings and there is an option eat in takeout. By enabling this, we can adjust the tax rate based on whether the customer is dining in or opting for checkout option. Here we can mention the fiscal position. Here I am choosing fiscal position as advanced tax mapping, which we already discussed. Then I am changing service at pickup zone. Let's save this. So let me open the mobile menu again. Here we can click on this order now button. First we need to choose our eating location. If I'm choosing eat in, then let me place an order for product. Yes, I'm choosing juice. One quantity of juice is chosen. The sales price is 100. So let me click on this order. Here we can see the total amount is 115, which means sales price 100 plus 15% tax. If I'm going back, cancel the order and click on this order now again. This time I'm choosing take out and I'm placing order for the same product. So I need to choose juice again and click on this order button. Here we can see this time the payment is 105, which means sales price 100 plus 5% tax, because we choose takeout option now. So let's pay this, and here we can complete this by clicking on this continue selling option. We need to go to orders. Here we can see one order is placed. Let's load the order and make the payment. Let's validate the payment. Then let me close the session. Yes, this is how the self-ordering works. There is another common feature available in both shop and restaurant is connected devices. Let's move to settings and scroll down. Here we can see a session named connected devices. Yes. Then devices can be connected to PoS in order without the need for an IoT box. Turn on this ePoS printers option in order to add printers. Here we can mention the printer's IP address. Then while the consumer is checking out, they show them an additional display that activates the customer display feature. You can add a custom background image by uploading an image through this option. Users are able to connect gadget with IoT box. You can add a barcode scanner, card reader, electronics scale, customer display, and more inside this settings. Currently, it's not possible to demonstrate this ePoS printers and IoT box. So this preparation printer is only available for bar or restaurant configuration. Then we have a preparation display also. By using this option, we can display orders on preparation display. So let me save this. And let's go to session. Open a session. Here I'm choosing a table. Here we can see the customer screen. If I'm placing an order for Coca-Cola, then from the customer display, here we can see the order, and we can place, we can choose the payment. Then we can also view the payment chosen from here. Then let me validate this. From here, we can also see the customer screen. Let me go to backend, and here inside this orders menu, we have a preparation printers option. We can configure preparation printer from here itself. We can add the printer name, printer type, then printed product category. Then from the orders, we have a preparation display also. We can see the kitchen display option from here, and we have a separate module for kitchen display. Here we can see the kitchen display module. If I open this here, it's possible to create new kitchen display from or preparation display by using this new button, and we can change the configuration from here itself. So here we can see the name of kitchen display, and here we can choose the point of sale. Here I'm choosing the point of sale for bakery. Then we can choose the categories from here. I'm choosing the categories which we already configured inside the session. So here we can see the stages. There are 3 stages to cook. We can mention the color also, and we can set an alter time, or we can set an alert time. Then the next stage is ready. The alert time set as 5 minutes. Then the completed stage, we are not specified any alert time. So let me save this. So let me move back to point of sale, and let's place an order through mobile view. Here I'm placing an order by clicking this order now button and choosing as it in, and I'm choosing pancake with 1 quantity, and I'm going back to food here and choosing club sandwich, and let's place the order. Here we can see 1 quantity of pancake and 1 quantity of club sandwich. Let me pay. So here we can see the order number is 701. Let's click OK button. Then let's refresh this. And orders menu, I'm choosing my preparation display. Here we can see 1 order is in progress stage. So let's open the preparation display. Here we can see the order is available here. Now here we can see 1 is from the category food, and the second one is from the category cakes. So if I'm clicking on this, which is transfer to ready stage, and if it's completed, we can let's move this to completed stage. Now the order is completed. Then let's check the customer display. Here we can see the order is in ready stage. So we can complete the order. Now let's move to continue selling, and here we can see the order, and we can load the order and make the payment. So it's very simple to complete the order using the kitchen display. So then let's check the configuration of bar or restaurant. For that, I'm moving to settings again. Here we can see is a bar or restaurant is enabled, and from the restaurant mode we can enable internal note, allow bill splitting, early receipt printing and table booking options. Here if I'm enabling internal notes, if you wish to add any internal comments from the onboarding line to the kitchen, turn on the internal comments option. A new button labeled Internal Notes will show up inside the point of sale session after the Internal Notes option has been enabled on the backend. Then, by turn on this Allow Bill Splitting option, it's possible to divide the overall sum or individual order lines. Then, the next option is Early Receipt Printing, which allow to print the receipt before the payment. Currently, I am enabling these three options. So, then let me save the configuration and move to dashboard, open a new session. Here I'm choosing the table 1 and now it's ready to order. If I'm choosing a juice, here I'm choosing 2 quantity of juice. Then here we can see internal note option is here. If I'm adding this, it's possible to add an internal note to the kitchen. Here I mentioned no ice. Here we can see there is an internal note added as no ice. So let me order this and make the payment through bank. So we can validate this. Then place a new order for non-AC floor. I'm choosing the table. Here I'm placing an order for a bacon burger and iced tea. Then from the cake session, I'm choosing a pancake, and from the drinks section, I'm choosing water. So total 4 products are chosen here. 2 of them from drinks and one from food and one from cakes. If I'm click on this bills option, here we can see the bill. Bill printing is available here. Then so here we have an option to split. If I'm clicking on the split option, here we can see the 4 products are here. So let me assume 1 quantity of bacon burger and the iced tea is ordered by 1 customer, or we want to make payment for this 2 products. Here we can see the total is added and make payment through bank, and we can mention the customer also. Here I am choosing the customer as Azure, and let's validate this. And if we want to continue, we can click on this continue button. Here we can see 1 quantity of pancake and water is remaining here. It's possible to split it again by using the split method, or we can complete the payment from here also. This time I'm choosing pancake and I'm choosing the customer as Anita. So let me validate this. Now this is the allow bill splitting option works. Here we can see there is no orders placed here. We can release the table from here. Then let me close the session. Then back to settings. There is another option for table booking. We need to enable the option. Here we can see online reservation for restaurant. The table booking is a brand new feature that Odoo 17 offers. If enabled, guests can make reservation for the table by website. It suggests that reservation can be made online by utilizing this option. Once the configuration has been saved, select the appointment type. Here I am already chosen an appointment type, table booking. We can choose appointment type from here. All the created appointments will be visible to the customer when they visit the appointment menu on the website. So let me save the settings and go to website module. So here we can see an appointment. So here we can see an appointment menu. While clicking on this appointment menu, here all the created appointments will be visible to the customer when they visit the appointment menu on website. So we can toggle the relevant one. Here we can see the table booking is available here. Before that, let's check the appointment. We need to go to appointments menu. Here we can see all the created appointment and the table booking also available here. We can go to action button and click on this edit. Here we can see the configured appointment. Appointment title is given as table booking and duration is 1 hour. Then we can schedule the appointment minimum 0 hours before and maximum 10 days, or we can add a date here. The cancellation can be allowed just before 1 hour. Then we can choose the availability based on either user or resource, and the resources are added here. And we can manage capacity, persons or number of persons here, and the front end display. If we want to add any pictures, we can use this show pictures, else we can use this no picture option. And we can choose assignment method, pick user, resources, then time, or select time, then user or resources, then select time, then auto assign. Here I am choosed the option select time first, then user or resources. Then we can schedule the day and time from to here. Then inside this option menu, we have an option like upfront payment. If we enable this option, the visitors required to pay some amount for booking. Here I am choosing the service product booking fees here, and we need to configure payment providers. Then and the other details like confirmation email template and cancellation email templates can be added here. So let me save this. Here we can see there is no appointments added here. We can go to website from this go to website option also. Here I am choosing go to website option. Then here we can see the option like the customers can select the reservation date and time on the very next page. And here I am choosing the reservation date as today and select here I am choosing the number of people as 2, and here we can select the time. I am choosing the time 4 p.m. Then we have a choice to choose the table. Here I am choosing the table as AC floor table 2. So let me confirm this. Before that, here we can see the amount needed to pay for this booking is shown here. Here I am confirming this. Then we need to add our details like full name, email address, phone number, etc. Here I am adding my customer name and his email ID. Then here we can mention his phone number. Then here this proceed to pay button allows us to pay the amount. Here we can see the booking fee. The service product is chosen here. So we can pay the amount by using pay with demo. Here I am choosing pay with demo and let me pay this order. This order is now on processing. So let's wait some time. to complete the processing. So it's still loading. Yes. Now the payment is successfully completed. Here we can see the booking details. To know more details, we can use this View Details button. From here, we can see the date, time, location, and the other details from here. Then let me check my point of sale module. I'm open a new session. So here we can see on this table 2, there is a table booking for 2 persons is added here. Then here we have a manage booking option. If I'm choosing this, which is leads to the appointment module, which we previously shown. By using this edit button, here we can see one appointment is created, table booking, and if I'm open this, here we can see table booking with Leo is created here. We can see all the details, and here we can see an email is sent to our customer. Then we can view the email, or the customer can view the email. So let me check the email. Yes, if I'm open the email, here we can see appointment booked, a table booking. So we can see the details of the appointment from here. We have button to view the appointment details. So this is how the table booking works. So let me go back to point of sale. So let's move back to point of sale. Inside the configuration, here we can see coins and bills option. These all are the previously configured coins. So we can create new one by clicking this new button. Then we need to mention the coin name and the coin value. So let's discuss where these coins are used. Let me go to dashboard and start a new session. So as I said before, here we need to add a opening cash. Instead of adding the amount, we can use this icon to choose the coins or bills. If we increase the quantity, here we can see the total amount. So after confirming this, inside this opening note, we can see the money details. Then we can open the session, then place orders. If the user closing the session, there also we can use this coins and bills. While closing the session, we need to add the counted money. So here also we can see the money icon. While open this, we can see all the coins which we previously configured. Instead of adding the amount, we can choose the coins and bills according to our needs. Then confirm here. Here we can also see the opening note as well as the closing note with the money details. Then let's close the session. So Odoo 70 point of sale introduced, or there is an advanced feature in point of sale module is known as rescue session. Odoo 70 PoS may be controlled online and offline. Have you ever considered what will happen to the active orders if your internet connection is lost? When the connection is re-established, Odoo will synchronize the data to guarantee an uninterrupted point of sale experience. Odoo 70 will save the day even if you mistakenly close the session while working online. To prevent data recording, the Odoo 70 point of sale provides a rescue session alternative to unintentionally closed session with the aid of rescue session. So let's check how it's happened. So for an example, let's consider here we can see the Michelle administrator is the login person. So let me open the bakery again. Here, select the cashier as Michelle admin. Currently, I'm not adding any opening balance. Then here we can see the logged person is Mark Demo. We can again open the session. So select the cashier as marked down. We need to add the credential here. Then let's assume that machine admin mistakenly closed the session here. Now the bakery is currently in closed stage, but the Mark Demo is not aware about that the session is closed. So he or he takes some orders from the customers like this, and one more for iced tea, and add the payment through bank method. Then here we can see the session is currently closed. While refreshing this, here we can see one outstanding rescue session is created. If I check the orders, let me add a group by session. Then here we can see a rescue session is created. Then while open this, here we can see there are 2 orders which is created by Mark Demo, and these orders are in rescue. And from the dashboard itself, we can see that there is one outstanding rescue session is here. While open this, here we can see close session and post entries option. Then if as I said before, if the net connection, if we lost the net connection, or one employee mistakenly closed the session, then all details or the session's data will be saved in the browser's cache memory if the internet connection is lost. Then the number of orders placed while the system was down is highlighted here. If the session is closed, the backend will show the session state as closed and posted. You can select the synchronization icon after the system resumes the internet connection. Odoo will do this and produce a post-rescue session in the place of previously closed session. Then the session history is accessible from the backend. We can click this close session and post entries button. This is about the rescue session. Then let's check the reporting menu. Odoo 70 provides the reporting feature in point of sale module to assist you in efficiently summarizing the sales activities on daily, monthly, and annual basis, since it recognized the value of sales analysis in a business. The reporting menu contains 3 reports: orders, sales details, and session reports. So let's check the orders. A great overview of all orders enter into your system is provided by the orders reporting feature. The reporting can be examined both graphically and pivotically. You can switch between line chart, bar chart, pie chart, etc. in the graphical view. Then we can choose appropriate filter, group by, and measures to achieve the desired reporting outcome. To create order report, you can utilize the default filters invoiced, not invoiced, and order date. The reports can be categorized using default group by options based on users, employees, point of sale, product category, and order date. To improve the reports, the custom functions can be utilized to generate the necessary group by and filter choices. Then you can use count, total discount, total price, average price, and validation, margin, product quantity, sales line count as measures. Then there is also a pivot view available here. Then the pivot table of order report is shown here. The data can be added to spreadsheet for further processing by using this inserting spreadsheet button. Then the next reporting is sales details. Use the sales details option under reporting menu to view the sales information for certain time period. When you select this option, here we can see a pop-up window appears here, which allow you to enter the start date and end date. You can obtain sales information for the integrated point of sale by selecting the print button here. After adding the point of sale using add a line option, we can add the point of sales. Here I am currently checking our point of sale bakery. So let's print the details. Here we can configure the document layout, and here we can see the details also. Then the next report is session report. The session report function in the reporting menu of Odoo 70 allows you to create daily reports for operations of the point of sale. From reporting menu, we can choose session reports. As shown here, a pop-up window will appear where you can add or we can enter the point of sale sessions ID. You can obtain a daily report for this specific session by selecting this print option after entering the session ID. So this reporting function makes it simple to carry out daily sales analysis. These all are the reportings available in Odoo 70 point of sale. So accordingly, these are the fundamental attributes of the functionalities offered by the Odoo 70 point of sale module. I'm hoping that everyone will benefit from this session. So visit our blogs or functional and technical videos to learn more about Odoo. Please get in touch with us if you need any clarification or if you need technical or functional support through this email ID odoo@cybrosys.co.